Hello all. Let me just get up the chat. Not, it always does this. Always does this. Come on. Come on, my boy. You can configure that shit, dude. Come on. There we go. Hello. Welcome. Oh shit. Welcome. As you can see, I have a countdown going, and yeah, we're gonna stick to the countdown. The video. I've been working on this for a very long time. And yeah, I've been working on this for a very long time, and it's finally going to be up in an hour, or less than an hour. So, I thought what we could do here, as it's the calm before the storm, I thought what we could do here is just have a chat, just have a little discussion. Have a little discussion about, well, the universe I have going. The little universe I've created for myself. And I'm just going to turn off the chat now because that's absolute garbage. So, let's carry on. Right, we have me. Okay, we have me. Nothing special. It's literally just me. Like, there's no backstory, there's no lore. It's literally me. Nothing's different apart from, I guess, the personality, because I think the me in the sketches is slightly more confrontational than I would be in real life. So, but for the most part, it's me. He has my life. He shares my life. He shares my job. He shares my interests. But apart from the personality thing, it's literally just me. Then we have this guy. Oh fuck! He looks exactly the same. I know, he's a clone, and he created himself. Okay, the idea was back in June 2013. Sorry, June 2013. He created himself from a cloning machine that was just randomly in the back garden. We don't know how it got there. We don't know why it was there. And honestly, that isn't answered in this. I'll be honest, that's not answered because I never thought about it, to be honest. Maybe it fell off the back of a plane. Maybe it was like a cargo or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's there. That was there in the garden, and then it was revealed that the clone used to be a bunch of atoms. I know that we're all atoms anyway, but he was atoms just floating around, and he was sentient for some reason. He was sentient atoms in the universe, and these atoms got together and they were like, let's be someone. So they picked me because I was the person that they saw first, maybe. It's not really important. And they created the clone. So the clone chose to exist. So that's basically all you really need to know about him. He's a little bit of a pussy. More so than me in real life. He's not the brightest match in the box. And he's very childlike. I think clone for me represents my inner child pretty much. He does all the cute shit. He does all the adorable stuff. He prejudges people as just being amazing before he's ever even met them properly. And he really is just a bean. Right, who have we got next? Who is this spooky boy? this spooky boy over here. This spooky boy is Darkseid. His name is self-explanatory. He's my dark side. He's the evil. Well, he's not really. Well, I guess he is evil, but he's not inherently evil. Like he's an asshole, but that's only because I'm not. Like he's the opposite of me, pretty much. So and he's manipulative. He uses people. His main goal changes. It really depends on how he's feeling that day. Um, his main goal is to basically, like, his true main goal is to basically piss me off or just torment me in any way that he possibly can. Because, well, he's an asshole, like I said. And he can't kill me. He does have a gun. He owns a gun. But he can't kill me because he's my dark side. And he is inside my head. So if I die, then he dies. And he wants to keep himself alive because he's somewhat of a narcissist. He thinks he's the greatest shit ever. So yeah, Darkseid is a very complex character. He has goals, but he can never truly achieve them because he hates me. Like he hates me to the core, and he wants me. Well, he would prefer if I wasn't around, but obviously he can't do that. So it's a conundrum. Like he's stuck with just the itching feeling of me just constantly there, knowing he can't do anything. And that's why he torments the clone, because clone, again, like I said, he's a pussy, and Darkseid preys on that, and he looks exactly like me, so Darkseid's getting a kick out of that, and he can kill. Well, I say he can kill clone. He can wound him, but no one in this universe can truly die because there is a lever that exists that controls the continuity of the universe, and that lever is broken, and it is broken in the off position. So that means you can turn it on, but the effects only last for a short period until the lever's turned off again. The first time it was because it's been broken for a while, and the first time it was turned on in a very long time, everything got all glitchy and people faded out of existence. But that was because the lever hadn't been used in a very long time. That was just a side effect. That doesn't happen every time the lever is turned on. So yeah, Darkseid has tried to use the lever to Okay, so sorry about that. That was my father. Right, let's have a look at the chat. What are people saying? Ooh, Mrs. Davis is here. Okay, I want to take a proper look at that chat. Actually, let's have a look. What's going on? Oh god, a lot of people have been banned. You guys are garbage. Okay, so right, where was I? I think I've pretty much explained the dark side at this point. Who else we got? Oh, this guy. Anybody know this guy? I'm gonna open it up to you now that I've got the chat on. Anybody know this guy? Fine, watcher. Fine. I'll open Skype. Hold on. Okay, right. Call me, and I will answer you. Okay, so no, that okay, right. Yeah, basically, this guy is Jerry, and Jerry is he used to be. He's human, believe it or not. He used to be an actor, and he was killed. By me, but accidentally. He was killed by me. It's a very long story. I threw a spatula, and it cut him there. So it's like, just killed him. Because obviously you can't live without the top portion of your head because that has a brain in it. And then he was dead. He had a life, and it was taken away from him. Let's get the watcher in here. Hey, boy.
Hello.
Your mic is terrible.
I know, I'm on my phone.
Oh, hi. There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Can the stream hear you?
I don't know. I'm checking.
Okay, so I'm just explaining Jerry. What do you have to say about Jerry?
Jerry, he is insane. He appears in closets.
Yes, that's a thing. That's a thing. He sneaks into my house at some points and just stays there.
All right, can I explain his backstory?
Fine. I've been talking too much anyway.
Once upon a time, there was an actor named Jerry.
Jeremy.
Then Jeremy, I don't know his last name. Is his last name Ikilia?
He doesn't have one.
I'm calling him Ikilia.
No, because that's not canon. My friend from college made that account.
I thought you said it was a fan. Anyway, moving on. So there was a man named Jeremy.
Bergie on Instagram is a fan.
So there was a man named Jeremy. Then one day he decided to go out and see if he could land a role for any actings, and then he found one for a college FMP called "Come Die with Me." So then he spoke to this man, and then it suddenly cut to daylight, and it cut back to night time, and then basically he got a role. Then the next day, as he was shaving, he was living next to Michael, I guess, and then
a few houses down.
Yeah, a few houses down next to the old guy.
We don't talk about him. He's not canon anymore. I've retconned him.
Then what happened was he ended basically.
So don't go into too much detail because we've still got a lot to cover.
So then he heard noises, lots of bangs. I don't know how they went down to all the houses. Then suddenly the clone and Michael Gore ran outside chasing the flying moose. Is that canon now?
That's canon, but I haven't explained it, so they're probably going to be very confused.
Okay, just watch the beginning. Anyway,
basically, long story. I went on holiday and there was a moose. Again, no explanation. So I guess that can be a headcanon about where the moose came from. It was just a flying moose because I wanted to be Family Guy, and I was doing a parody of the chicken fights.
Oh, I get it. Anyway, moving on. So then he ran outside. Then the moose somehow froze in the sky, and then Michael threw him. I think it was Michael. Was it Clone or Michael?
It was me.
Right, so Michael then threw a spatula at the moose, which then it flipped over and defended itself. Then Jerry ran into the road for some reason, and then
He wanted to see what was going on.
so he couldn't run into the
He
pavement.
just got too close.
Anyway, moving on. Then he ended up getting his top of his head cut
I've
off.
already done this bit. Carry on.
And the body laid there for like 7 hours or so.
Well, it's an unspecified amount of time. He was there for a while, because it was enough time for it to get dark outside.
I love how there were no cars that go by.
I love how no one gave a fuck that some dude died on the street.
Whatever happened to Jerry's family?
I don't know. Who cares? They're not important.
Anyway, moving on. Then a scientist who was definitely not Michael's college friend ended up. Oh, I think.
Yeah, you're right. He wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't.
No.
And then
I found
he
him
ended
on
up.
the street.
He ended up
in a film.
He ended up in his lab coat, going down the street, and then.
Watch, you're going into too much detail. Basically, this scientist.
I'm not done. I'm not
No.
done.
This
Let me do it.
scientist was obviously he's a scientist, and he sees a corpse, and he's like, "Ooh, experimentation."
Wait.
Basically,
Why
that's how.
Just because he has a lab coat on doesn't make him a scientist. Anyway, so then what happened was he ended up taking Jerry to the house, and then he ended up pulling some CDs out and stuff, and then eventually, and then he had a machete, and then it fell on Jerry's entire arm, cut it off.
He had a machete in his laboratory that looked strangely like my room, and then.
No correlation. It's just a building.
Oh yeah. And then he hit it with his arm, and then it fell, and that's why he's got the false arm and the machete. He stole the machete. No time for questions. You can question after I've explained everybody. I love how people are asking what the countdown's for. It totally doesn't say it right there. So,
YouTube guy reveal, you morons.
YouTube guy reveal. What's the countdown for? Dig in. You guys fucking suck.
God. Hold on. Who said dig in? I'm checking this.
Some people. I'm not looking.
Tale of the Daleks 152.
I am ignoring the chat for the most part. 18 people. This is the lowest rated stream ever.
8 people for me.
Cooking with Jerry was awesome. Thank you.
Yes, it was. Michael Head. Machete Head. Yeah, Jerry's name is now Machete Head.
Okay, that's canon. Just anything I like just becomes canon.
Basically, like my theory that I had.
Yes.
Anyway, move on.
Let's move Dark Side up a bit. He's a bit low. There we go.
And then suddenly, he somehow had an arm lying around. That was Is the arm cannonly plastic or is it an actual arm? It's
cannonly plastic, as with his head. Like they're supposed to look like that.
Okay, then moving on. Then he ended up shoving the arm in, which eventually got stuck because he didn't undo the buttons. And then he decided to get the mask that he found out of his bin with Doctor Who scarves and stuff. Then
Again,
he had
too much detail. Watcher, please.
I'm doing a good job. Leave me alone. This is what happens when you make me. Actually, no, it was my own choice.
You don't drag me into this. You did that of your own free will.
Okay, moving on. And then he ended up covering the thing for really good effect. And then eventually he had the mask on, and then he became Jerry. And then he ended up waking up. Oh yeah, I should also mention he hates the safety dance.
No, he loves
it. He hated.
He hated it, and then it played during his little experimentation thingy. So it's stuck in his non-existent brain now.
I liked his dancing.
Thank you. So, and then we have this baby boy. This baby boy right here.
Wait, I'm checking. I'm not caught up with the stream.
This baby boy right here. Everyone should know him because he's become one of the most popular ones very, very quickly. It is Reginald Berge.
Oh, is that so?
It is so.
I can tell how long the stream is delayed. Jesus Christ.
Yes, very nice. So,
Reginald Berge. He is a troubled man. He owns the Berge Man.
Wow, it's not like it's my stream.
Leave me alone. You answered my call.
You were calling me for like 4 times, so.
I only called you once.
No, it was 4 times. I counted
twice.
Yeah, Reginald Berge is the drunk guy. I love how that's just what people know him as. Yeah, he's a very sad man who numbs himself with alcohol.
This chat is Oh, hi, Dead Gaming. This chat is depressing.
Yep, that's why I'm not really looking at it. So he numbs himself with alcohol because his parents basically.
He wants to forget. He wants to forget.
His dad died and his mum left him because he started drinking.
Yes, why did you leave him?
That's not canon.
Oh.
And he's friends with a fat bastard.
I thought the thing is that doesn't make sense. If
What do you mean?
they stopped being friends in your video, right? And then you said they're magic friends again.
Well,
You said that they were banging to
Bergie has been drunk all the times he's been around Tim, so he doesn't remember they got back in contact.
Alright.
That makes it even
Then
more sad. He doesn't need.
what is-
That makes it even more sad. He doesn't remember that Tim and him are friends again. That poor boy.
Will we ever see Soberbergy again?
Probably not. I did that as a one-time thing. I'm never, because I didn't
Oh.
like playing Bergie sober.
No, we know you didn't. Don't worry, it's not canon.
Yeah, he owns like everything because
He owns
he buys a lot of things, and this is canon. He buys everything to
Last
replace.
question.
No, wow, totally not in the middle of my sentence. He buys everything to replace what he lost.
He lost the state. I mean, he lost the
He-
bloody country.
No, he lost his fucking dad. You unempathic piece of garbage.
I know I
He
am.
lost his dad. He lost his mum. He thinks he lost his best friend, and he lost his dog. Granted, that was his own fault, but still.
Oh,
So
we should also mention that he
basically-
doesn't.
He basically lost every valuable thing in his life, but he
Except
still
for
had all this.
alcohol.
He still had all this money. So he was like, he buys
Sim
all this.
network.
He buys all this stuff to replace what he lost, and also in a way to
Numb himself even more.
to get his mum to notice him. Because I want to make this
Is he
canon.
alive?
I want to make this canon. Bergie. Remember when Darkseid ran for Prime Minister?
Yeah. By the way, Dead Gaming's asking. I got a question. Why is Jerry so evil?
He's
Why
not. He's not evil. He's not.
He's just misunderstood.
Yeah, he's not evil because he doesn't really have evil plans or anything like that. He's just a dick. he's just fucking batshit nuts. He's
Why didn't he just buy a new dog? Someone asked.
I don't know. Actually, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, hello newcomers. I'm the Watcher, and that's Michael.
Well, he did try to buy my dog, so there you go. He tried.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think that's
And now he's broke.
No. Canon thing.
Yeah.
Darkseid is the one that took Bergie's money.
David Oxedy.
Close enough. Yeah. It begins
we
with a
probably
D,
know.
so the acronym still works.
Good job, F Zone 96.
Right. So
Not
what was I
sarcasm.
saying? You keep fucking talking. What was I saying?
You were saying about how he just buys stuff to numb himself.
No, something else.
Net worth. Oh yeah.
What was I? What was I?
think it was about.
What was I just saying?
We can just rewind the stream. Hold on.
This is why you don't talk.
Hold on. Wait. Are you still there?
Wasting time.
We were talking about Jerry being batshit nuts. Why he was batshit nuts.
Were we?
Yeah, don't you remember?
You have just completely thrown me off.
No, basically,
So-
Dead Gaming asked, "Why is Jerry so evil?" And
Yeah.
then that-
So. No, wait. Wasn't I saying something about Darkseid running for Prime
Right.
Minister?
Yeah, that's what. He was asking as well.
Yeah.
When we were,
Okay, I'll do what I was saying first. So, when Darkseid ran for Prime Minister and Bergie bought his voters, I want that to be canon. Like, he only did that so his name would be said on TV, so his mum would notice him again. That's why he
No,
didn't
but-
want the job, because he got what he wanted. His name was on TV.
Wouldn't his name already be on TV for being like one of the richest people in the world?
No, he pays people not to report about him. So
Wait, I have another question.
no
about,
time. So Jerry,
No, it's in about
Jerry
about
is
Fergie's mother. Is she still alive?
yes. So Jerry is not evil because he's not evil like Darkseid evil. He's
Miss Same evil.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was saying. F-Zone reminded me. Darkseid took Bergie's money and put it into a separate account. Like, he didn't get rid of it, he just put it there. And that's the reason the previously sequence showed Bergie trying to get... No, tried Darkseid trying to get Bergie onto his side. Remember that?
Yeah, he was in the bath.
Yeah, no.
Something like that.
So Darkseid tried to get Bergie on his side, but he couldn't do it because he was so drunk. So his plan in that video was to take Bergie's money so he would sober up, because he wouldn't be able to buy more alcohol,
Oh yes.
and then put it in a separate account. And there's a deleted thing that I actually filmed, I just didn't put it in, where Darkseid says something like, the money's waiting for you, all you have to do is join me and I'll give you it back. But but yeah, so after the plan
I
failed,
think he showed me that.
after the plan
was that?
failed, Darkseid put the money
Never did.
back anyway, because he just gave up. He was like, oh, fucking here you go. So he's rich again.
So wait, Darkseid hadn't given the money back before the video about Bergie's backstory. Does he have the money back now?
Yes.
All right. So how much money does he have?
I don't know. So,
Let's just say 49 billion.
So yeah, Jerry isn't evil because, well, he wasn't an evil man when he was alive. You don't just become evil just like that. So he's not. Yeah, he stabs people and he kills people, but
But he
only
doesn't-
only because he's very, very angry. He's just angry at the world.
Shouldn't he be mainly angry at Michael and Clone? Does he even remember who hit him with the spatula?
I don't think I've ever actually addressed that.
Oh, by the way, Esme's asking how did Darkseid get Bergie's information?
He's Darkseid. He went to the bank and manipulated a few people. You know.
Abduction of sanity, saying YouTube guy's homosexual. We've already gone through this in the Skype group.
YouTube guy is asexual. He's married to his job. Speaking of YouTube guy, perfect segue. Here he is.
Oh, it's that boy.
How are we
It's
gonna
that stupid
how are we gonna
son.
explain this?
Okay.
What do we know?
Oh, can I lay out my theories?
Go for it. This is all you.
All right. This is my big segment. Hi everyone, my name is The Watcher. I made an animation. Now it's in the sub feed, and now it's in your recommended, unfortunately. And this is my segment. So, theory 1: YouTube guy created everything.
Incorrect.
Ouch. Theory 2: YouTube guy is one of the most intelligent characters alongside Darkseid.
Correct.
Theory 3: YouTube guy has the power to manipulate time for his own personal need.
Incorrect.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
What?
Okay, moving on. Theory number 400. YouTube guy is everything.
It feels like 400 at this point.
Alright, stop. Okay,
Okay.
theory number 100 billion, I don't know. YouTube guy is Michael in a suit.
Well, in real life, yes, but in
Yes,
the
that's me,
universe,
that's me.
no. In the universe, no. Well, spoilers.
Alright, I've got another one. YouTube guy has many clones. 7, actually.
No, not 7, like 3.
YouTube guy is
and
smart.
not even right now. Like that was in the past.
How many clones does he have at the moment?
None.
Oh, Darkseid killed him. Moving on. YouTube guy has a cloning machine somewhere hidden.
No.
Alright, that's my segment done. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Oh. What's the chat saying?
What? Dead Gaming's
Hold on.
asked
So,
me.
can other people see Darkseid? Yes, he's visible to everyone because although he's inside my head, he can manifest himself into the shape that you see. So he
Why
appears.
does Jerry have a weird hand? Someone's asked.
Why does Jerry have a weird hand? Because
he got cut off.
it
And
got.
also, yes, it's me in the stream. I'm watching that guy who kept banning you. Sorry about that. Moving on.
I love it when you talk over me. It makes me so fucking
Sorry.
hard.
Oh,
Darkseid versus Lightside. Never gonna happen because they're the same person.
Clones.
Because no, they're the same person. Because Lightside is just Darkseid flipped by a thing. Actually, I was gonna make that canon that the personality swappy thing was gonna be like. I was gonna put this in a sketch, but I never did it. It was gonna have a flashback to that video, then a close up on that device. It was gonna say Bergie Incorporated.
What, the cloning machine?
No, the personality swapper. Turn your hearing aid up.
By the way, Master Spy's got me thinking, did YouTube guy actually create the cloning machine, or
No.
someone at YouTube?
No,
Does it also have Bergie written on it?
probably. any technology is just owned by Bergie at this point.
What about Apple?
I've only just joined what you're talking about. Just my characters, just a rundown of what's going on before shit hits the fan.
Okay, I'm back to normal.
I want to see a clone die again. That's not very nice.
I thought we hated him.
No, yeah, well, character development.
Yes and no.
Character development. I hated him in the first few sketches, but I grew to like him because, he's me.
You mean the shaving video where you try to kiss yourself?
That's not canon.
It is now.
I literally
Oh,
said
no, wait.
in another video that it wasn't canon. That was just a shit post I made at 4 AM because I was bored.
I swear, you stay up really late nowadays.
And then I was like, I kind of like this cloning thing, so I made a thing.
And then you added more clones, 3 of them.
Wait. If Bergie was in a fight with Darkseid, if he was shot in the leg by Dark, would he just say, "Ooh, I can just replace it with another one"? Probably. I had another idea actually, where Bergie actually got shot and briefly died.
What?
No.
Only bought another body.
No. He got shot and died, like through the heart, so he's dead for good.
When's
And
this?
I had an idea. And then like 2 guys in suits were gonna come in to drag off his body, and then he was gonna come back like the next sketch and just be like, "Oh, I had a heart in storage." Oh, so he just had another heart like put in him.
By the way, the chat's frozen on,
Has it?
on the live stream.
Live stream.
Just
Oh,
don't
shit.
worry about it.
How
We will
long?
be stuck, precious boy.
That's
Hi, LPS
no-
Shadow Fox.
Shut up. Um,
I'm saying hi to people.
not allowed.
Oh,
Sit,
What am I
sit in
allowed
your
to do?
corner and think about what you've done. What are you allowed? You're allowed to
Okay.
suck my dick.
when we meet up again later.
Oh my.
Because
There we
you
go.
don't,
There we go. Kickstarter.
you don't come and visit me anymore.
I'm sorry. I visited you once. What do you mean anymore?
No, that counted as more than once time. Why do you... Oh well, moving on.
Plot twist: the G-Man in Half-Life 2 was actually YouTube guy's cameo.
Wait, that's what you... I remember you made a thing the other day
I
saying...
made a thing and I called YouTube guy the good
The
G,
nice
the
G-Man.
good G-Man.
The nice G-Man.
The nice G-Man. Because they both
Oh,
wear
LPS.
suits and they're both mysterious.
Except one isn't pale as hell.
I'm pale.
You actually don't look that pale in real life.
Do I not? Oh, okay. Must be the lights.
Um,
What's everyone saying?
Oh, I'm reading the chat. Did YouTube... No, he didn't make the cutting machine. What are you talking about? Mr. Streamy, Mr. Roy streaming once again. OMG, I've waited for this so long. By the way, your time... Oh, no, it hasn't.
You need a TV show. Thank you.
Yeah, you do. I imagine the Mr. Raw show starring Michael's clone, the nice G-Man.
Okay, so the idea I had here for the half an hour mark, we were gonna talk about we gave a rundown of the characters. Now we were gonna talk about their relationships.
Oh, G-Man stopped time apparently.
Yes, I know.
You were talking about half an hour.
Why do you talk?
I'm sorry.
We've explained the characters' things.
Explain their benefits.
Now we're going to explain their relationships with each other. Kaya, go!
Okay, Michael and Clone are best friends. Michael and Jerry are okay friends. Michael and Bergie, I don't even know. Michael and YouTube Guy, definitely good friends. Michael and Darkseid, Alright, moving on next. Clone and Michael, good friends. Clone and Jerry, I don't know, I think it's the same as Michael. Clone and Bergie,
they're hardly
alright.
friends if Jerry broke in and like...
killed him!
Jerry did kill him once, so like...
How many times have you died?
I don't know.
Actually, no.
You
told me. I remember when I did the marathon. Why does Bergie have a weird smile every time he's drunk?
I don't know.
And yeah,
that's
during
just...
the marathon, I counted as well as the sweat.
This isn't the topic!
So yeah, basically he's died like 4 times. Moving on. So, and then you Clone with Michael, Clone with YouTube Guy is good friends. Clone with Darkseid is definitely deadly. Am I correct?
They hate each other. What do you mean, am I correct? What do you think?
Obviously. And now it's Jerry. Jerry and Michael's relationship.
You've already done that one. Okay, so the main focus...
Bergie and everyone else is alright. YouTube Guy loves everyone except for Darkseid, and Darkseid hates everyone.
Bergie's very neutral. Like he enjoys everyone's company, but he
doesn't even know what's going on.
But he's somewhat self-aware because he was able to tell that when Darkseid was running for Prime Minister, he was a shite politician. So he's still somewhat aware of what's going on. He knows who are good and bad people.
So he knows who Jerry is then.
He just calls him the bald guy. I don't know.
You're the bald man.
There's a thing. Bergie never calls anyone by their names.
What did he call Michael?
I think he called me Mr. Rowie at one point.
Yeah, that was in the 4 year. What about Clone? Mr. Rowie's clone.
Never really spoke to him. I think he calls Jerry the bald fellow.
YouTube Guy's suit man.
No, he calls YouTube Guy the YouTube man. And I think he calls
YouTube man for this past few seconds.
I'm not sure what he calls Darkseid. There was a deleted thing from the Bergie sober thing where he called him an aggressive gimp. So
is that canon?
Yes, that's canon. Darkseid isn't a gimp, but his
He uses the program GIMP to make his shitty photoshops.
That's what. Is there some backstory to YouTube Guy and he said Goggle Man, but I'm assuming you mean Google Man.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for in the past 20 minutes.
I can't really. I'm not one to. I'm not really in the position to give that backstory because Google Man is Mr. Davis's character and he's not here. So.
All right, listen to this. Skywolf Girl said Mr. Raw's dog is cute as fuck, and Daft SFM said Nibba, he doesn't have a dog.
Yeah, but I do have a dog. You would know that if you watched like any of my videos.
Daft SFM, you are fired.
You're fired. Get out. No, you're not.
Get out of my pub.
Does Bergie call Darkseid a daft cunt? No, because Bergie is not that aggressive.
Bergie's a motherfucking savage.
No, he's not. He's a nice drunk man.
I really want to see sober Bergie again.
No, he's depressing. It made me sad editing the video.
Did it really?
Yes.
Why? Because of the emotional manipulation.
Don't just use random words I've used before, and then spit them back out at me.
I thought I was using Tomska's words.
What?
Yeah, Tomska made a video on emotional manipulation.
Okay. Ooh, 21 people. Hi, welcome. Do you know who any of these people are? Probably not. I got a present for Bergie. Yeah, I know. I saw that on Twitter.
He's a gentle boy.
He's a gentle boy. He's
Darth Sith.
Is Bergie gonna die? No.
No. Golden Marcus, hello, how are you? I've noticed you in the video that was then deleted.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, we're not talking about that. That video's not canon. So how many of the sketches actually are canon?
Like, literally all of them, unless I say otherwise.
Is what you're saying
like,
canon?
anything in the sketches playlist is canon, obviously.
What about the Shade video?
Which, that's not in the sketches playlist, which you can see by clicking the little I button in the corner of your screen. It'll take you to a playlist about the sketches, and the Q&As, actually.
A message from YouTube 3.
What about it?
Actually, I'm just going through the sketch list. Alright, let's go through the key. Actually, I'm gonna go and put on the video. You may as well show everyone now the necessary information.
Oh shit, yeah! Well, we got well, hang on, we got
21
16 people. Minutes to go.
Alright, the video's only a minute here. Anyway, guys, this is the video that I've only seen and no one else ever focuses on.
Hold on, I'll get it up.
Okay, hey, Mr. Raw.
I'll get it up.
Cool. Yes, I need a nickname for you. I'm gonna call you Michael Rory.
Thank you. Okay, where is it?
It's in your folders.
Shit.
So everyone, ladies and gentlemen, dead gaming and live people,
okay,
we're gonna be watching this video that reveals the timeline that probably none of you are gonna pay attention to.
Hang on, let's get rid of all these guys.
I love how you have your background as the thingy.
Thanks.
Oh, hi, Milky Boy. I'm definitely not in a relationship with you.
That's not relevant to what I'm saying. Right. What do I do here? Hold on, I'm trying to work this out.
You need to organise your stuff.
Shut the fuck up, you little shit. There we go.
Just link the video in the chat.
No. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it the awkward way. Okay, are we ready?
They may have saw it in the chat, SB, but no, I only ever saw it more than anyone else.
Okay, viewing party. Here we go.
Dude.
Okay, hold on, that's not working properly.
Hold on, turn on your screen share.
No, it's working. It's just the year isn't in the corner of the screen. Hold on, hold on. I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can see it.
Why? Ah, okay.
Clone is born.
I know what I did. Hold on.
Oh Christ. So I'll start. Message from YouTube 1 is released. I'm probably really delayed, aren't I?
Probably.
Anyway, this is how the chat is seeing as well. And YouTube guy's frozen.
I know, because I'm trying to get the year to be in the corner of the screen. It's not working.
Morty. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know how to do this.
What are you using to record?
How are we doing for time? 14 minutes. Okay, we got. Okay, wait, hold on. It won't. I do this and then it just goes all stupid. Do I shrink
Turn off snap. Turn off snap.
Turn off what?
The snap option. I'm assuming you're using OBS.
No.
Hi, I'm Reginald Bergie. Why did you remove the background?
It won't do anything. It's something to do with the...
Are you planning to take Bergie to a film in a different locations? I enjoyed it when you was at the castle and was on holiday. I knew it'd fit in your holidays, but it was really good.
Bergie at the moment is just... Bergie is the holiday character. Like, wherever I go, I just do a thing and say that he's bought the place.
What do you do?
Yeah, boy.
Guys, you could just link it in the chat.
I could, but that'd be stupid. Reset. I don't know what I need. Oh god.
Then you're an it. Sorry, Esme. I shouldn't say that. You're a human. You're just a
Aha!
human. There you go.
Here we go!
Alright, where are we at? Are you Clone is Born?
And there we go. What are we down to? 7 minutes.
I'm at the bit where Message from YouTube 4 is released.
You were muted that whole
Oh, by
time,
the
by the way.
Yeah, I know. I realised that. By the way, Dead Gaming asked, how did you make the cloning effects, which you made an entire Q&A on? Linear lines, I
Think I answered it in what
Q&A
number?
Q&A 7, I think.
7 probably. I think it was 7.
No, Q&A 8. Get it?
Oh yeah. So yeah, 7 minutes to go. I have nothing else to talk about. Watcher, anything?
Um,
And any thoughts? Any final thoughts on what this will be?
I'm not sure.
Why are people leaving? Because they were probably bored and no one actually gives a fuck about my content.
How dare they?
I mean, even now, someone just typed communism just in chat.
Wait, let me. Who
Why?
said it?
Why? Hi from Germany. Hello.
Hello, Germans.
I can't wait for the YouTube guy to reveal. Neither can I. And I made.
So wait, what's the time left?
6 minutes to go. Who wants a signed copy of the script? I'm kidding.
You know I'm getting that first. Hello, Efren.
Even better, you're getting a signed copy of my dick.
Oh, I think I already. You
Any
promised that
updates?
to-
Any updates?
You gave
on
me
the
that for Christmas.
any updates on the behind the scenes thing I asked you about? Yes, actually, there is a behind the scenes for this, so that will be there.
What is the YouTube guy reveal timer for, by the way? Someone asked.
What do you think it's for?
Hey, Mr. Raw, I love your content.
Reread what you just said back to yourself.
It's basically just the answering itself.
Exactly. 5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes.
By the way, you know that I'm watching it first,
No, it's gonna be public at the same time. Fuck you.
but I'm still gonna watch it first. I have push notifications on.
Oh really,
Like when you're-
bitch?
Yes.
I better open up
You know-
the window to like actually make it public when it hits 0.
By the way, just so I can ask, can you do you want to stay with me in the call so you can get my reaction to everything?
Tempting.
Yeah.
But I've promised to call Davis and someone else.
He got really pissed off that you didn't call him. By the way,
He was at work, and I wanted to get this out before next year. So
thanks for waiting for me.
oh, he's fine.
I was supposed. Nothing.
He's fine.
What me?
20 viewers. That keeps going up and down. How
me,
rich?
it's tough, mate.
How rich would Berg be if estimated? I'd say he has a good few million.
I asked this earlier.
Yeah, but it wasn't important because it came out of your mouth.
Oh wow! I thought we were friends.
We are. Come here, babe. I'll give you a blowy.
Thank you.
How?
Wait, you don't want to be known for that again now, do you?
Oh shit! No. Don't remind them. Don't remind them. I finally got. I finally.
Four people have said. Four people have
Yeah,
said it
exactly,
so far.
exactly. Don't remind them. I finally got a good, clean chat.
Alright, F-Zone is probably the only one who's being actually genuine.
Oh! What will be revealed about YouTube guy? Oh, okay. The fuck are we waiting for? We're waiting for 2 things: his backstory, so you know who he actually is, because we don't know anything. I don't know if you've noticed, but we actually know nothing about him. He just sort of appeared one day.
No, he works at YouTube.
Obviously, and
You know
that's
he's I mean, only I know that.
and that's it. We're waiting for 2 things: his backstory and his name.
Will it really matter if we get his name? I bet it's like Steven or something.
No, it's
It begins
Kyle.
with S. Don't. I thought you said no.
What?
I thought you said you didn't want to go back into that territory with bad chat.
I don't.
So don't say anything.
3 minutes, boys.
Alright, so I remember in a call the other day, you said that I remember after I left, everyone kept saying that YouTube guy's name began with S.
No, that's because I went I left the call by going, oh, by the way, YouTube guy's name is, and I just put loads of emphasis on the S of is, so people just thought it began with S.
Why did I have to leave that? That sounded like fun.
Are you ever going to do animations again? Probably not.
Yeah, you should should probably leave the channel if you want an animation.
And my
Oh, by the way,
no, and my name is End Video. I've done that, but well, I haven't done that, but Davis did that before. I'm not gonna do that again.
your name.
Watcher will munch on my scrotum if I do that.
Yeah, I probably will.
You cried. Esme cried because she couldn't fix Berkey's problems. Is his name important? Not really. In the grand scheme of things, no, it's not.
What about everything else?
Everything else is important because I guess not. It's only important if you care. It's only important if you want to know his backstory.
Michael,
Yes.
while we're here, why don't you tell everyone how long I've been trying to figure this out?
I don't know how when did I upload that necessary information? June. So
No, you uploaded the one before that in March.
did I?
Yeah.
When?
No, it was sometime after the Skype group was created.
I only really started it in June after I uploaded that video. June, July, August, September, October, November. 5 months. Shit, dude. Hey, Mr. Raw, do you remember the video Welsh Adventures? Of course I do. I made it. Okay. 1 minute and 32 seconds to go.
Probably,
Watch out! I
probably
hope your dick is up and your pants are off.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know the
No.
Bergie account on Instagram? I do. I've spoken to them. I don't know who it is personally, but I've spoken to
I
them.
thought that was you.
No, it's not me.
Is that the other Bergie account then?
The Twitter's mine, but the Instagram isn't.
Wait, the Instagram's not you.
No. The Instagram is just like a Bergie fan account.
I thought that was you.
Everyone thought it was me. I had my family following that. 53 seconds.
Oh, well. By the way, just to let you know, I messaged that account thinking it was you.
What did you say to it?
I said I gave it some wine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Guess what film Fairy just uploaded?
What?
Doctor Who, Do Time Lords Really Exist Part 3?
I don't care. 35,
No,
34,
no,
33,
why'd you
32,
do this to me?
31, 30, 29,
I
28,
can't.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22,
I can't count.
21.
Oh god, I'm having a heart attack.
It's fine. Okay, what are people saying? What are people saying?
No one's caring.
What video are you most proud of? Probably this one at the minute. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Push the button.
It's public, boys! Okay, bye! Okay, it's public. Right, see you later. Laters, my dude.